Since they transferred Matthew Kujo to Kumasi Asante Kotoko on loan some 5 years ago, Young Apostles have maintained that reputation of being the club that is able to identify elite talents with high resale value, move them on for good money while retaining a strong domestic core to compete here. The club is owned by Owura Domfe, who started the club. He's a former RTU, former BA United player, and is also the sporting director of the club. And of course, the other half being Sami Enim Ado, former executive council member of the Ghana Football Association. If you look across Europe, you'll find some of their ex-players playing in some really competitive leagues. So at CFR Cluj, they've got Wahab Adams and Emmanuel Mensah playing there. Emmanuel Yeboah these days plays for Brøndby. Matthew Enim Kujo is at Dundee United. Raymond Anoche is at Udinese. Back home, they've got an even more impressive resume in terms of the players that they have produced and where they ply their trade. The current season, Solomon Adamako of Great Olympics graduated from their academy. Abbas Samari, who raised a lot of eyebrows and got people excited with his performance at Accra Lions, also came from their stables. The current team that is on the cusp of qualification to the Ghana Premier League is an exciting one, but also very unpredictable in the sense that they don't score too many goals. In fact, if you look at the top scorer in the team, it is a midfielder by name Ramzi Abubakar, who scored 5 goals all season. That's not to say the strikers are not very good. In fact, Mukhtar Mohamed is one of the most impressive strikers out there one of the most influential strikers out there in the division. He's been involved in a ton of goals, and in the games that matter, he's been known to put in strong performances and help his team, if not necessarily scoring a goal. And if there's one thing that they need to look out for, it has to be that rear guard that leaks a lot of goals. In 28 matches, they conceded 20 goals. And that's worrying for a team that scored only 26 goals in 28 matches all season. The opponents for this playoff are Techiman Heroes. They have got a very impressive resume and seem to or appear to be checking all the boxes if you are a fan of attacking football. First thing, they scored 13 more goals than Young Apostles managed, 39 in 28 matches. Defensively, they were even better. They conceded 1 goal fewer than Young Apostles managed, 19 of those. This is a team that has shared the goal scoring responsibility among its key actors, and that explains why you would see one player, Emmanuel Owusu, leading the pack with 6 goals, even though the team has scored 39 goals in total. All of this to say there is very little to choose between the two sides in what should be a very interesting playoff tie.